it smelled funny.
Of course. I
Kulob
was just
siya,
about to
kulob.
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super kulob talaga. And you can feel the heaviness of the place na parang gravity was pulling the earth towards the ground. Ganun kabigat yung yung feeling sa loob ng isang city jail. And then I entered the office and they were ready for me. They knew I was coming. So, yung mga officers were looking at me funny.
Kasi
And
sikat ka na at
it's
this point, right?
oh, yeah, kasi
You had a name
nag-trending
for
din yung
yourself
time na
na.
yun. Yes. So, ito yung funny, yung jail officer na kumausap sa akin, they were trying to speak in English. It was cute. They were Ilocano, trying to speak English and trying to welcome me. Kasi ang jail officers, they're supposed to hindi naman comfort but protect the PDLs. They're not like the other, uniformed men that are somewhat against us. They're there to take care of us. So, they were nice. They were nice naman. But at the same time, giving me the vibes na parang, oh, ngayon you're here so hindi ka natulad ng tao sa labas na may pangalan. Ngayon, kapareho mo na lahat ng mga tao dito sa loob, dito sa jail na to. So basically, letting me know na whoever Karen was outside, she ain't getting that same treatment inside, which I knew, and it was okay with me. And then they gave me the rules. I did a mugshot. I had
That was the
to do
first time you got your mugshot when you were there, na?
they had every jail has their own mugshot para you'll have a record inside. Tapos, but alam mo yung, it felt so demeaning lang. I was wearing a yellow shirt and that was the beginning of me wearing this really ugly yellow shirt. It was like torn out, sobrang luma na, and it says BJMP na detainee. And it smelled funny kasi it was a hand-me-down from some other prisoner. And then I did like a pregnancy test, also a drug test, and then I had to pee in front of an officer. It was like, alam mo yun, things you would never do if you were outside. And eventually, I was brought to the cell, and then the leader told me. She looked at me and she said, "Welcome to the animal planet." She
Oh my
said that.
God.
She said that because she's a professional. She speaks English then. Tapos she said that, and I'm like, what? Oh, she was actually pretty, the Mayora at that time. And then I went to the cells. I walked through three of them, and it was like pandemonium. Alam mo yung parang you're in a zoo and all the animals were like, "Wah!" They were all rowdy and it was like small like barred cells. Parang nagwawala talaga lahat and they were all looking at me. Parang, I don't know if it's excited or parang interested or whatever. So it was chaotic. And then eventually I entered my cell and there were like mga 80 plus people inside a cell that's supposed to be for 35 people only. And then I was told I'm gonna be on the third deck. It's so high. It's so high. Like I have to go through a ladder to go up. And then I went up. I went through the ladder, no wooden ladder, and there were like parang yung beds niya, ano siya, wood, plywood na ganyan. Tapos super luma yung plywood to the point na yung mga madaming nakatusok, madaming butas. So parang when you're on top of it, you know you can fall anytime from the third floor to the first floor. There you go. So if something bad happens, you guys are gonna sandwich each other. Bam, bam, and it has happened before. Yeah,
At
it's so
least you're on the
scary.
top bunk, bro.
Yeah, I thought about that too. And then yung ilaw, Albie, is right on top of me. So
Of
imagine,
you. Oh, oh.
imagine mo, I was sunbathing for how many years?
Hindi nila pinapatay yung ilaw?
Hindi, bawal. Kailangan makita nila kami lahat palagi. Like, we can't switch it off at all.
Another
And
similarity sa bahay niyo.
yeah, exactly, Albs. Kaya I got so used to it. Remember, like, you guys would be like, switch it off. And I'm like, that's
Oo.
normal. It's normal to me. And
Yeah.
then, magkakatabi lahat. You know how a yoga mat is, right? You know how small it
Mhm.
is? So our bed would be like that or smaller pa pag sobrang magkakadikit yung mga tao. So that was my first day. I had a fever. I felt so sick. And then someone massaged me. I don't recall who, pero another detainee who offered me her massage services. Not bad. And she said, so how much? Sabi niya, bahala na po kayo, mahalin niyo na lang ako. And I'm like, what does that mean? Yung pala, bahala ka na talaga with what you're gonna give, however your heart wants to provide. So I gave her like mga 70 pesos and she was happy. And I'm like, yay, oh my gosh, 70 bucks massage inside. Not
You guys
bad.
have how do you guys have money inside though?
So we have different mga welfare projects. Well, yung mga girls doon would serve each other. Like if they have no dalaw, they have no family visiting them, giving them food or money, they would work for others that do have the dalaw or have means. So they would probably fix the clothes, like, fix the CR before the detainee enters, and you just pay them 150 pesos to 200 pesos a week, and that's their money already. So it's like a way for them to earn. You
You
call
can
them
buy stuff
serving.
inside the jail.
There's a there's like a little store, parang sari-sari store. And yes, you can. Pero gosh, they're so expensive. They're way more expensive than the outside world.
Another
I mean,
similarity sa
yeah, it's
bahay
kaya
ni
nga,
Kuya.
yung parang luxury items, yun ang tawag nila. Ang mahal. Like, double the price. And they call it tax. And I'm okay. Sabi ko, grabe naman, sobrang mahal. I mean, pumasok lang sa jail, nagmahal na yung mga stuff. So, I don't know why that is. They say it's because of traveling purposes, whatever. But it's not like, yeah, I know that piece. It's way more expensive. You gotta work hard in order for you to have all these products. And they're not a lot, they're just a few. And the ice cream we ate,
Creamline?
I tasted it there.
No
It
way.
was seriously, dun ko na discover yon. A lot of
What
people love that ice cream there
what
because it's
flavor?
affordable.
What
It's
flavor did
super
you
affordable.
try there?
Everything. I tried
All of
everything.
them
I knew that,
also?
yeah, I knew the brand dun pa lang sa loob. Kasi it's really for for pang masa talaga siya. And it's
It's
so affordable.
delicious.
It's so delicious. That's right. It's so, like,
It's
it's something
delicious.
na people celebrate with inside. Kaya when we were experiencing it, I was laughing. I was like, dude, this is like a replay from my experience before. So there.
You said you got a fever your first night.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think that was just like your body in shock with what's happening?
Yeah, for
Or-
sure, Albs. Like, we went to a doctor prior to that, parang to have a medical check. And my BP was so high. It has never been that high before. Pero it was mostly because of shock at saka worry, and definitely because of the feeling now I'm gonna get really locked up. So that was
Probably
it.
stress too, eh?
Super stressed. I looked old inside, Albs.
For
Like,
sure.
I got
Haggard
so
talaga.
stressed. Haggard, pangit talaga. As in, I got so much white hair inside. Like, my body changed. So, ayun. Terrible talaga.
Okay. When did you? Because like humans, the Monday to like they really adjust to the situation they're in, right? When did you start
Mm.
feeling like comfortable in the jail, if you can call it comfortable?
Mm.
How long
You
did it
can't
take
ever
for you to
say that
adjust?
you can't ever say you're comfortable inside. Kasi, the feeling na, if you're comfortable, it means you're okay with the situation, and then you're gonna stay here long enough. So I can't say I was always comfortable, pero I accepted the fact that I was inside. So the moment I entered there, I really absorbed the entire situation and just told myself na, if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna make do of whatever it is. How long I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna make good with the people around me. I'm gonna learn, and makikisama ako sa mga tao. So I think that was it. More of the the comfort, side. I don't think I was ever comfortable, quote unquote. There was so much hassles inside. Like, alam ba, Albs, I can't even use spoon and fork inside. Dapat
Yeah,
plastic lang.
of course,
There's
because you
no
can stab
chairs.
dudes with that, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a possible na weapon, kaya
Yeah, of
bawal.
course.
Or I couldn't even use a mirror to look at myself kasi pwede mong gamitin yun to stab
Masagit, yeah,
people dead.
yeah.
Oo, exactly. And then wala din mga chairs when we eat. So I was sitting down the entire time while eating, na naka Indian sit with other, detainees. was just so different from the life I've had or anyone's life outside, 'di ba? Kakaiba talaga. So nakibagay lang ako for 5 years. So that's what I did.
Did you
Oh, by the
witness
way,
any like?
oh, shout
Go
out
ahead.
to Shai. She's really watching. She's
Yeah.
like messaging me. Yeah, from Hi Shai, love you. To all the viewers out there, don't forget to please drop the campaign gifts while you're watching. Yay!
Yeah.
Flying
She might
cheesies,
be
I love.
top gifter tonight.
She's so supportive. I love it. Yes,
Um,
guys, drop virtual gifts. Okay, go ahead.
you ever see any like fights inside?
Oh yeah, definitely. There were a lot of fights.
Does
Before
it
I
get
was
like bad?
yeah, it gets really bad. But it gets to the point that it's so funny bad. Okay, so the
Do you
first
get
fight,
these? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me ask a follow
sige,
up question. So,
G.
tell me about the first fight you ever saw in jail, and
Mhm.
then my follow up question is: did you ever get desensitized? It's like, oh, ayan na naman, nagsusuntukan na naman sila. Like, umabot ba sa ganon?
Okay, okay, okay. So yung unang fight na nakita ko, kasi siguro for a few months nung nandun ako sa loob, it was like, really? But parang everyone's so loving. I mean, yeah, syempre may mga away-away nagsasalita ng mga bad words and stuff. Pero walang suntukan, walang nakikita ko sa TV. And I'm like, really? Okay, everyone's so disciplined and it's nice. Pero what I see on TV, I kind of want to see something like that here. And biglang nangyari, nag-huddle sila, yung buong selda, nagkita lahat. Para silang gumawa ng circle na there's a boxing match. And it's between
And then
two
they're going at
homeboys.
it in the middle.
Yeah! In the middle and while everyone's huddling. As in talagang nagtataya na sila. O, sino ba nanalo mga ganyan?
No
And then
way,
nandun
may
ako,
taya.
oo, nasa third floor ako, nakatingin ako from above, and I'm like, oh my gosh, bring out the cell phone, the camera. I was like pretending na we're all watching from, like a viewer. And then they
Yeah.
were suntukan talaga sa face. These tomboys had bodies like men. Okay, they had muscles. So, and the fight was about a girl.
A girl,
It
I
was,
knew it.
diba?
It's Karen. 99% of the time, dudes fight. It's because of a
Because of a
female.
girl. Yeah.
99.9% of the time.
And it's true. The thing is, ang nakakatawa sa mga homeboy, that's what you call the tomboys inside, mga homeboy, they fight about the same girls. Kasi there are only some girls that would go for them. So parang may homegirls and may homeboys. And they honestly just trade partners within each other. Alam mo yun, small circle lang sila, paikot-ikot lang sila. And sometimes the girls would go for the two boys at the same time. And doon na sila nagkakaalaman. And then nag-aaway na sila. And I'm like, you guys are all fools. I mean, this girl will go for all of you. Why are you
Acting a
guys
fool
fighting
in
about
there.
it?
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos sila magsusuntukan, tapos papagalitan sila ng duty, tapos they're gonna get handcuffed together, and then they're gonna face the wall, and then they're gonna do squats, and then they're gonna have like 1 month na CR punishment. Maglilinis lang sila ng CR buong week or in buong month. And ang tanga-tanga lang talaga nila. Why are they falling
Can you
for
say that on
those
Kumu, bro?
girls? I don't know, but they're you're so stupid. Yun na lang
Yeah.
sinasabi ko.
That's hilarious.
I forgot we're in Kumu. Peace out.
Yeah. I told you the conversation gets good, eh?
I know,
Anyway.
right? So yeah, there are fights inside, and there are not just fights. There are also mga tantrums or mga people that get so buryong. They get
What's
so
Buryong mean?
bored. Okay, buryong is like when you're so damn bad trip with the fact that you're stuck in one place and you start like having a really bad tantrum, throwing all these things,
Like yung
destroying
boy
the
in the
electric.
bahay ni
Yeah,
Kuya.
you were buryong inside
Yeah.
jail. Okay, that's what happened to you. Pero
Okay.
yung mas worse sila, like ibabato nila yung TV, yung electric fan. I mean, literally they're destroying all the appliances in our place. So we have to like restrain them. And that's a scary thing kasi they could do more than just that. They can, so yeah, we have to
Jordan's
make them
dropping
pantay.
hella.
Hi Jordy, thank you. Oh wow. So yeah, like what you said,